Hey everybody, Graz, Jack, Logan, Evie.
Hi.
Here to give you an update on I'm a co-host with, it's the Super Size, Super Small Summer Challenge. Our fearless leader is Captain Kim Cat, Kim at the Paper Traveler. The co-hosts are Kathy. I can't remember her channel. I'm so sorry, Kathy. It'll be linked below, though. It takes me a while to learn new channels. Mindy. I think it's Mindy's Book Journey. All these people will be linked below. June at Livery Omer and myself are the co-hosts. And the challenge is basically for the summer, which was June 20th to September 20th, I think, to read at least one super sized book of over 700 pages and then one super small book of under 200 pages. All you gotta do is read one of each. I am stupid in trying to read one of each per 30 days of the challenge, so 3 of each. I'm not doing very well. So I'm going to get into that first, give you an update on that, and then I'm going to do a couple of announcements. So first of all, that was Logan. I've started A Suitable Boy by Vikram Seth. Obviously, I'm doing fabulously. I am 64 pages in of 1,474. This is the final book of the Reading List project that I'm also doing with Kim at the Paper Traveler. I'm not sure who else is still with us. It was rather difficult at times to keep up. But this is actually July and August, so I'm probably not going to finish this in July. We'll see how far I get. That's one. And then my other 700-page book that I've already started is Transgressions, edited by Ed McBain. And this is basically, it's 10 novellas that are kind of like hard case crime. And I am on page 545 of this, so nearing the end. Excuse me. And then I'm gonna I have 2 other books over there that I'll try to get to, and if I don't, I don't. I'm not gonna kill myself this year, because last year I did this and it was super size, and I tried to read so many, and I managed to read 5 over 800-page books last summer, and it burned me out for the rest of the year. So I'm not trying to make that happen this year. I'm having a good year, very consistent year, and I'd like to keep it that way. Now for the super small, so far, I have read, and I've started and finished one book. I'm going to show it to you. It might take me just a second to log into the library app. But while I'm doing that, this is the next super small book I'm going to be reading. Is that on there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's called The Sorceress by Tony DeStefano. And it says on the cover here above Miss Fancy Boots, there was the Exorcist, there was the Omen, there was the Sentinel, but none has the chilling power of the Sorceress. Bum, bum, bum. So that's going to be next on Super Small. And then if I finish all of those, or finish that, and if I finish that, and I'm not overboard or overdone by the big books, then I'm going to read Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. So those are my super small hopes. But this, hopefully there's no glare, was my first super small book. It was 187 pages. It is The Fire Ship by C. Northcote something, Parkinson maybe. getting it?
There we go. That's kind of getting it. Okay.
Had to hide myself, right?
Well, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, but see Northcote Parkinson. That's all I can say about that book. That's my update for the Super Size, Super Small Summer Book Challenge. Let one of us know if you're joining in. We already know that Tad already punked out on Jerusalem, but I guess he's reading a Rothfuss book, so can't be too mad about it.
Beatings for Tad.
Hey, and he's actually reading a Hardy Boy book for Super Small, so I can't be too unhappy.
Beatings for Tad.
That's the dot, Tad. I have nothing to do with that.
Just kidding, Tad.
You and her have your own War of the Roses going. Something I said. The second announcement is July is the month 2 out of 2 for the event that I created called Mid-Year Manga. So far it feels like I think it's just me, and that's fine. I've already read Goodnight Pun Pun and Helsing. I read those in June. And then next, soon, I will be reading Vinland Saga by Makoto Yukimura. And that is mid-year manga, or manga, however you want to pronounce it. We say manga here in the Mitten. Yeah, we live right there. Let's see. In August, September, and October is my next reading event that I've created called Fall of the Indies, where I'm going to try and read 3 independently authored books per month. So that is, and you're welcome to join me on that. You don't have to read 3, just read 1. Read 1 independent author. You know, maybe one that you haven't already read. You know, let's support our indies. I think that we're doing good on that as a whole in the world, because it kind of feels like there's more independent authors than published now, like from big companies like Random House. I don't even know if Random House is still a publisher. I can't. Viking, maybe? I don't know. Who cares? Anyway, so those are my 3 announcements. Now, this is really cool. In case you haven't paid attention, Jay at Faceless Book Reviews and I have been kind of, not really competing, but we've been entering book giveaways on Goodreads. Just, and he's done way more than I have, but I was in the maybe 150 to 200 range without winning one, and I won one. I won a Kindle book, and I'm going to show that to you. It is downloading. Oh, go back to that. No. Got it. I don't care. I don't want it to. There you go. Now back to the title. It is Cauldron of Wrath, a thriller by Terrence Papa. Got that?
Working on it. There we go. Got it.
It says 2 nukes, 2 targets, 1 goal, and it's 317 pages, and it's brand new. It's from 2024. So I'm gonna probably read that next month. Why not, right? It's brand new. I won it. I'm pretty excited. I don't usually win things. So I'm pretty geeked about that. So that's my announcements and my giveaway winner. If anybody out there other than Kim and I is attempting to read A Suitable Boy, let us know how you're doing. Because I'm going to tell you, I started it 3 days ago. And in 3 days, I've read 64 pages. Now, that was in the first 2 pages because I did not read on day 3. So, but I mean, on the pace I'm going, I'm going to finish it by like 2029. A little bit of an exaggeration, but you get what I'm saying. So, if anybody else is out there trying this, maybe we can build off of your confidence, because right now, I'm just not digging it. It's very boring, and it doesn't really. I mean, it's basically just a huge introduction to Indian culture, and not saying Indian culture is boring, not at all. It's interesting to learn about like what other types of families do in different parts of the world, but I need more than the older family members insisting that the younger ones marry. I need more than that. I mean, seriously, I've still got 1,400 pages left in this book, and I'm not going to put it down. I will finish the reading list. No offense to anybody else. No offense to you, Kim. We've been talking about it. She said that she's having a little bit of trouble with it too. But even if I'm the only one who finishes, I will finish A Suitable Boy. And I think she'll finish too. It's just, it's going to take us a while to get into it. And when you're holding this brick in your hand, and your wrists are getting tired, and your eyes are getting tired from trying to read it, and it's not exciting at all, I mean, it's extremely boring, then the dog just laid his head on my foot. Hey, Logie. I mean, does anybody have any advice? Other than, use it as a doorstop and DNF, because I will not DNF this book. I will finish the reading list. And then, when I'm done, I'm going to go back, and every book that had a movie, I'm going to watch the movie. So, okay, I'm going to bow out now. The dog is being kind of cute. Again, let me know if you've got anything to say about anything that I said. Leave me comments. I answer every single comment. I think I've only missed one, and it's kind of, he's licking my foot. Anyway, leave me comments. Thank you. We're so grateful to all 110 of you that have subscribed to us. It still blows my mind when I log into YouTube and I see that 110 people have subscribed to hear us talk about books and random nautica, whatever it is, randomness on our channel.
That's an app, random, whatever.
Randonautica, right?
Yeah, that weird thing.
Going to some place and letting people, harvest our organs. But we do a lot of random stuff here, and I really appreciate it. I'm going to do a review next. So, not sure of what, but I will. I promise you guys a review before the end of the weekend. We're doing this on late Thursday on the 10th. Might even be the 11th at this point.
Well, it's the 12th.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's the night of the 11th, and it might be the 12th at the moment. Because I think it's past midnight. That's okay, though. See all of you later. Thanks for tuning in. And I've been Graz. Jack is gone. Logan is licking my foot. That's the dot.
Hi.
And we will see all of you down the road.
Reading more.